Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Sally Limis. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. Budget proposal for $500 million is in the works. Also tonight, an accidental fire leaves several families homeless. And legislators reopen investigation into the governor's spending. In sports, 2 middle schools walked off with the trophies. It's okay, they earned them. Stay with us, these stories and more are next.
A meal replacement smoothie is a great way to keep your fitness goals on track during the holiday season, and they taste great, fast, and easy. The December smoothie of the month is Minty Java Choco Chip, and it's just $5. Check out the Shake Cafe, Gold's Gym, Garapan.
We're in a race whether we know it or not.
And build our new normal.
Pinapamalit si PL.
Let's vaccinate, CMI!
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich, you'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Half a day to the Wami and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Friday, April 16th, 2021. The administration begins work on the spending proposal for the American Rescue Plan Act. All states and U.S. territories are still awaiting a more detailed outline from the U.S. Treasury on spending specifics for the American Rescue Plan Act. The CNMI is currently basing the expenditure plan on the CARES Act and the Disaster Relief Bill guidelines until they get further guidance from Treasury. Governor Torres states they want to have a more structured proposal by next week.
We wanted to make sure that what we propose is within our guidelines, and so that's the biggest part. We can always come back and make those amendments based on priorities if things comes up, but our plan is to get as accurate as we can.
Some of the priorities the administration wants to allocate funding for is the CNMI's deficit issue, land compensation, and all other pending government billings. The ARPA funding will also be used to address compensation.
We already addressed our employees, bringing them back from furlough, not just the furlough, but bringing everybody up to 80 hours. So that was first and foremost. The opportunity to continue to maintain our retirees' pension at 100%. Again, when the legislature gave me that authority to the 100% reprogramming, gave me the opportunity and the ability to find ways to make it happen.
The governor will be holding a cabinet meeting next week to take down their concerns and priorities. Several families lose their homes to a fire in Chananlaulau. A total of 5 families are left without a home due to a structure fire that burned down their apartment. The Department of Fire and Emergency Medical Services responded to a 911 call about a fire near Conwood in Chananlaulau early Thursday morning. Firefighter Benjamin Manglonia from the Division of Arson took lead on the investigation and ruled that the flaming of the 8-unit staffing container was an accidental fire. The ignition source was identified as faulty electrical, and units 1, 2, 3, and 4 sustained the most damages. No injuries were reported, and the families were referred to the American Red Cross for their living situation. Earlier this month, KSPN broadcasted some tips from DFEMS regarding fire season. DFEMS would like to remind the community to stay attentive to any electrical outlet plugs inside the home and any dry debris outside the home. The online portal for unemployment assistance is experiencing some glitches in the system, which is causing delays in the process of payouts. According to CNMI Labor Secretary Vicky Beneventi, her department has issued over 1,000 individuals payments for the Lost Wages Assistance Program. The CNMI Department of Labor has paid out about $700,000 through direct deposit, but because of some glitches in the online portal, others will have to wait.
We did come to a point in the portal system where things were not cooperating online, but we are going to try and resolve all those portal issues within today so that the LWA claimants can continue to receive their payments.
Finance Secretary David Atelig did confirm that the funds have come in and they are ready to disperse the money once Labor finalizes their list.
Department of Finance is ready to disperse these funds, so it's looking challenging dealing with trying to separate LWA from regular PUA applicants in the portal, in the Geo Solutions software that Labor uses.
Lawmakers reopen investigation into the governor's expenditures, specifically aiming his travels. The House Committee on Judicial and Governmental Operations wants to take another look at the travel expenditures of Governor Ralph Torres and First Lady Diane Tadela Torres. Chairwoman Selena Babauta requested documents from both the Marianas Visitors Authority and the Office of Personnel Management. Babauta asked MVA to provide all documents of Torres' MVA-funded travel and OPM to provide unredacted documents relating to hires, promotions, and amendments to contracts of department heads. Governor Torres on the issue.
They did this last couple years. There's already a recommendation for them. They send all my travel expenditures and some other expenditures to OPA, I believe even the AG. And now just another process that they're doing again. I don't know what kind of information that they're seeking other than those that's already been provided. But that's their prerogative. In the meantime, I will continue to do what I need to do.
Torres also urges the legislature to work on current issues and more revenue-generating bills.
My office is open. So again, we have a lot of issues ahead of us and currently. So why don't we look into how do we help our community today and not politicizing anything other than helping our community and working across the aisle.
In a day, hospital staff can give out the COVID-19 shots to more than 500 individuals. This is the work towards reopening the tourism industry in the CNMI. This week, the Commonwealth Healthcare Corporation vaccinators have reached a milestone of administering 35,000 COVID-19 shots here in the CNMI. Data shows that 40% of the adult population has initiated a vaccine and 36% are now fully vaccinated. And efforts in targeting an 80% vaccinated community is getting stronger. A team supported by FEMA and the United States Department of Health and Human Services is heading to the CNMI to open up another vaccination site. COVID-19 Task Force Chairman Warren Villagomez.
We had identified the multi-purpose to be another vaccination site for CNMI to support the south side of the island as well as the general population. So with this efforts, we are looking with consultation of CEO Munya to double the number that we are doing at MCATs so we can reach our goal as well as what the governor had stated, the herd immunity of CNMI.
Hospital Chief Esther Munoz states herd immunity is possible by mid-June, just in time for the projected reopening date for tourism.
So the question whether with herd immunity, are we going to be able to safely open? Yeah, I think we have a plan to ensure we could be. These are things that we're going to be monitoring as well with the CDC guidelines and making sure that we do it with data. We make our decisions based on data, based on science, based on what is recommended, and that decision will then determine whether or not we are going to not have the quarantine or not, just not have the quarantine. I think the ultimate decision maker is how safe can we be if we don't have if we have more people vaccinated, then that'll be the best thing for us to do to make sure that this is done safely.
Coming up, Let's Share Friday kick off with a uke session featuring the island's talents.
For the different beats of your life, we're here to keep you connected the way you want it. Plans made for you, by you. Build your own bundle with Link. Select the internet, entertainment, mobile, and home phone plans that fit your lifestyle. Pay for what you want, not for what you don't. Build your own bundle and save with Link.
We're one of 8 U.S. regional fishery councils established under the Magnuson-Stevens Act. The council uses the best available science and local knowledge to develop fishery management plans for over 1.7 million square miles of our productive Pacific waters.
We worked with local scientists and managers to develop an app that captures detailed fishery data.
Accurate catch data from the fishing community are needed to sustain fish populations.
Take a proactive role in fishery management.
The power of data is in our hands. At Winston Orthodontics, when you smile, we smile.
No more texting and driving, ma'am. You okay?
I just wish this never happened.
At Winston Orthodontics, when you smile, we smile.
You okay?
Yeah, I just wish this never happened.
One of the best things you can do during the pandemic is to get yourself healthy and strong. Gold's Gym is a great place for a tune-up. Wide open workout spaces with dedicated cardio, free weights and machines, personal training, group exercise, and good nutrition. Short-term daytime promo on sale now, just $159 for 3 months. Call 233-4000. At one of Saipan's beaches, this mother lays about 100 eggs under the cover of darkness. She hides her nest as best she can and then slowly makes her way back to the ocean. The eggs hatch and the babies head for the sea, where they will face a daily dose of danger. Just 1 in 1,000 will make it to adulthood. Those that do will one day lay their own eggs. Sea turtles are protected under CNMI law. If you see one that is stranded or if you see illegal activity, call the hotline at 287-8537.
The Tan Su Lin Foundation promotes the culture of giving back. The foundation and its generous partners are committed to supporting programs that include health, education, and sports. Initiatives that promote arts and culture, the environment, and tourism will benefit our community and our residents. Giving back and making a difference will help ensure that the island paradise we call home will be a better place to live.
Welcome back to the Channel 2 News. The results are in for the 2021 Youth Congress election. Over 1,000 high school students flocked the polls to cast their vote for the 18th CNMI Youth Congress. The results of the election has been verified by the respective school principals and has reached the House of Representatives for certification. Floor leader Ralph Yumo certifies the winners of the Youth Congress election. The 5 winners from Marianas High School, Cagman High School, Tinian and Rhoda High School, and Mount Carmel will be inaugurated on May 15th. The Legislative Bureau reports a bigger turnout in this year's Youth Congress election. It's been a tough year to be a performer, as the pandemic has impacted a lot of live performances and thus income for many musicians. Each Friday for the next few weeks, we'd like to feature musicians that help make the Marianas the special place that it is. Tonight we have Mantigo and the Simids and Marianas dancers performing Tuleti. Enjoy.
Buenas and half a day. Sina kanta ni pa bikantaji amju tinigi David Gofagan itunada go sumogi itunada ikanta esti Tuleti. Nunani paluma dan gumupulugi langit. Itasi dan itanu ihadin gidza paraisu. Puntan dan funa es gayun hamodna inenda inaan munai amini animu para tatulus modna igaladi. Hulani paluma dan gumupulugi langit. Itasi dan itanu ihadin gidza paraisu. Mailan manyeluta tataron na yan pitasa sa fumatinas espi higwin na hata para tatulus bod na igaladi. Hulani paluma dan gumupuhulugi langit. Itasi dan itanu ihadin gidza paraisu. Puntan dan funa es gayun hamodna hinena inaan munai amini animu para tatulus bod na igaladi. Hulani paluma dan gumupulugi langit. Itasi dan itanu ihadin gidza Marianas. Mailan manyeluta tataron na yan pitasa sa fumatinas esti higwin na hata para tatulus mod na igaladi.
Coming up, all right, you know, there's nothing better than Friday, except top plays of the week.
The newest in entertainment lets you do TV your way with Docomo Pacific D TV Plus. Watch your favorite live and local channels, stream movies and shows on TV, on your phone, and on your tablet, right from your Docomo Pacific Wi-Fi. No more wires, no more cable boxes, now with the best price. Do TV your way with Docomo Pacific D TV Plus.
Buy one, get one free for the off-road adventure at Marianas Trekking. Come ride our side-by-sides at our best price ever and experience a great 90-minute trail ride. Rain or shine, hopefully rain. Book now at Marianas Trekking. Saturdays and Sundays by reservation. Call 323-8735 or book at marianastrekking.com. Get your game and gear at Gold's Gym Saipan. Group exercise is a great way to get fit and then stay fit. For something high tempo, go for a ride with one of our instructors in our new spin room. Let's roll. Pilates improves flexibility, builds strength, and develops control and endurance in the whole human body. It also improves coordination and balance. And the Shake Cafe is a great place to stop by for a meal replacement or supplement. See you at Gold's Gym.
Buenas sports fans. Buenas sports fans, it's full speed ahead for the public school system interscholastic sports. Last weekend they had their middle schools volleyball championships. Never seen before, 8 volleyball courts erected at the airport field for this 2-day tournament. Close to 180 boys and girls competing in a double elimination format. One by one, the teams fell to the wayside.
All right, in the girls division, on court number 2, we should have Grace Christian Academy, team number 1, going up against Agape Christian School. That is court number 2 in the girls division. GCA 1 versus Agape.
The finals on Saturday, Tinopeg Middle School defeated GCA Eagles twice to capture the boys' title. On the girls' side, Hopwood Elitai sweeps through the bracket, downing Saipan International School in the final. You know, sometimes stars shine during the daytime, like this in our regular Friday night feature on student athletes. The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have. Young Stars Shining, brought to you by the Tan Su Lin Foundation. Chris Kim spent the first half of his life in Korea, the second half on Saipan. He says students here have far more opportunity to play sports than their Korean counterparts. Also on Saipan, students have a unique opportunity to learn about others. The Mount Carmel Beach volleyball team is coming off the championship. This 18-year-old is just enjoying it as it comes. Young Stars Shining, brought to you by the Tan Su Lin Foundation. Our top plays of the week, this is our quality top plays. Let me tell you what, we gave them a grade, because people are in school, we have students and everything, so we gave them an A. A for awesome. Coming in at number 4, Jason Kimson swats this shot away. Goalies say, go away. Coming in at number 3, Royal Soil pockets $2,200 on a side bet for the biggest wahoo. Yahoo! It's the top play, number 3.
I'd like to thank SFA, the whole crew. We're happy that everybody was able to come back in. And we just got the side bet. We didn't win anything. We didn't catch any mahi, but we got the biggest wahoo. So.
Well, technically you didn't win because you didn't win the mahi derby.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's all right. And coming in at number 2, this goal by Caden Church. It's a perfect touch to the back of the net. Goal! And the top player of the week, Merrick Tobus. Back-to-back stops on 2 penalty kicks. Unreal, spectacular. Merrick Tobus, truly the tops of the week. Here's the windup and the pitch.
I don't believe what I just saw.
For the different beats of your life, we're here to keep you connected the way you want it. Plans made for you, by you. Build your own bundle with Link. Select the internet, entertainment, mobile, and home phone plans that fit your lifestyle. Pay for what you want, not for what you don't. Build your own bundle and save with Link.
Go-karts, off-roading, and the driving range now open at Marianas Trekking. Go-kart track will be open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays with 50% off when you book online at marianastrekking.com, hours 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Use the promo code HAFA50 to get your discount. Off-roading is open too by reservation. Come on a 90-minute trail ride that is perfect for families. Book online at marianastrekking.com. Golfers, come practice on the driving range. You can even pay online, and we will have the balls waiting for you. Come see us weekends at Marianas Trekking, 323-8735.
Here's our weather report. We're looking at a Typhoon Surgai, 2W, second storm of the year. Just passed north today of Kayangal, that's northern Palau, as a Category 1 storm. Today's high here, pretty warm, 89, low, pretty warm, 81, 63%. Tomorrow's humidity, about the same as today, just like the cloudiness and the isolated showers. East winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, high 89, low, I was going to say 60, but forget that, 80. That was a typo. Seas 4 to 6 feet, sunrise 1 past 6 in the morning, high tide 9:43, low tide in the afternoon 5:10, sunset 32 minutes now after 6. It's official. The weekend begins right now. Have a great one. Have a safe one. We'll see you back here on Monday.